Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So I don't know if I'm talking to Gen X, Y, Z, Gen V, which is a great show, by the way. But regardless, my last video I did was, doing my 2024 NBA mock draft. And all I gotta say is y'all are some little a-holes, bro. Some little Timothy a-holes, okay? And, I was gonna whip out Do-Rag Crispy on you. It was a lot of consideration, but I decided against it. And honestly, I just want to give you a hug and tell you I'm proud of you, son. Because when I was little Timothy a-hole like yourself, I was in the ESPN forums, duking it out about prom Dwight Howard versus prom Yao Ming against your parents. So, congratulations. Regardless, I thought for today's video, I would respond to some of your guys' criticisms to my 2024 NBA mock draft video. I suggest watching that first before you come over here. And, yeah, I also think maybe at some point, where'd it go? That was expensive. It's freaking $17, man. Got myself a Jeter. And we don't call it Derek, okay? I also got Ash all over myself. And we don't call it Ketchum. Little freaking burnt flakes. And we don't call them crispy. Okay, that's too much. All right, man. Let's just go to the comment section, okay? So, all right. Just wanted to point this one out real quick here. There was somebody that told me something about Rob Dillingham not being able to catch fire because, he's only ever made 2 3-pointers in a game. We got 1 second. Let me get this 2024 NBA thing back up too here, man, because I'm just not prepared. Okay, and I know this is just really going to feed into the fire of the haters. Okay, we're prepared. Shut up. Rob Dillingham, dude. 2 for 6. That's 2-pointers right there. But what's this before? 5 for 10. I see a 3 for 4. I see a 3 for 5. A 6 for 8. What do you mean he can't catch fire? What do you mean, bro? Self? All right, here we go. Bro made a mock draft without watching any players. This is the weakest draft class, theoretically, in a very long time. So do you think it was a very exciting college basketball season? Do y'all know Sam Laporta? How much of y'all watched Sam Laporta, NFL tight end for the Detroit Lions? How much of y'all watched him in college, man? Okay? You don't really need to really watch college to know the players. Maybe I shouldn't smoke. I already feel like after this first one, I'm not making much sense myself. All right. Not drafting Castle to the Spurs just so your team can pick him is some weak SHIT. Dillingham is a defensive 0. No way the Spurs take him at 4. Okay, first, bitch. Sorry, that's too much. No. Sorry, sir. I was not thinking about that. I promise, like there has been times where maybe I'll be a little biased towards the Pistons, but I wasn't purposely doing that. Like that was specifically like me going through it myself and looking like what's the best fit, and I thought Castle was that guy. He just seems like a guy that Popovich can really just make something special, man. It's just my opinion, okay? What did I say yesterday about this? Oh yeah, I did tell you to chill out, which still holds to be true. Can't wait for you to react to this in a year. Yeah. You're the only person I've seen that gets what the Kings need. I wouldn't be mad at Saloon. After him, I would see Ware, Eddie, or possibly Holland if he can play some small forward. Make this a little bit so you guys can see it better. Okay, good. I'm really getting scared my microphone's not lit up. Like there's no color to it. We're going to continue. Heavily sleeping on Denny. I do agree with that, actually. I know I kind of talked smack about him in the video. Or I guess I didn't really give him his props. Sometimes you talk for 30 minutes straight, and you just kind of, speak wrong sometimes. Yeah, I actually really do like Denny Avdia a bit on the Washington Wizards. I think he's a solid player, and he's extremely young. Robert says, I can't wait to see what the Pistons end up doing because almost every mock draft has them getting modest, and it would be funny if they did something they expected, like trade or something. No, you said here, did you seriously call Dillingham a defensive combo guard? Yes, I did actually misspeak there. I do believe I was talking about a point guard that I thought, like a different point guard in the video. There's a lot of point guards in this draft, and none that are like really stand out like crazy, so I do think I did get something mixed up there, Knight. You are correct. Okay, I thought this one was interesting right here. So, a little advice, KLC and the Ringer are the one group that I avoid with consensus. If I were you, I would avoid the Ringer perspective. Take Killian Hayes, for example. I know it's only the tool you were using, but it doesn't look good. So, yes, Killian Hayes, I believe at the time was ranked like number one back in their draft. But at the same time, I believe everybody had Killian Hayes as the top 2 point guard. And many mock drafts had him over Tyrese Halliburton. So, yes, it turned out that way. Well, I thought I just saw a dog. I don't know if I was just smoking this cheater, man. My man, Pistons Talk. I do want to come on the podcast. Just, man, social anxiety. That's really all it is. I'll work with the courage someday, I promise. Definitely will. Crispy a name to sleep on us of Ron Holland. Yeah, Ron Holland I think will be fine. Chicken Parmesan's fine. So far, it's really not too hateful. I feel like maybe I was just in a pissy mood last night. Too hyped for the draft. Won't be sleeper. Good takes, Crispy. Thank you. Thanks for the Kirk Conrad comparison. I could have swore there was more hate in here, man. Bulls need a perimeter defensive stopper. Interesting video, thank you. The Spurs will never take Dillingham. Okay, here we go. What's wrong with Dillingham? I don't understand this. Like, where's the hate ass? He's only 6'1". You know what I'm seeing, though? Yeah, it says Lou Williams, Bones Highland. Continue hating on this kid, because he's going to grow to be another inch. And he's maybe going to be like Tyrese Maxey. Or maybe even a Donovan Mitchell. So if you don't want the next Donovan Mitchell, you go ahead. But I'm a Rob Dillingham fan from here on out, man. Dynamic shot creator who uses shifty change of direction moves to slither wherever he wants on the floor, bro. Snaking it out there. Remember not saying snake of his slither mentality since Kevin Durant drained nearly half of his catch and shoot threes this season. Perfect for playing off Wembanyama, by the way. Hitting them both off movement and in standard spot. That sounds like Tyrese Maxey rookie season. Add in his willingness to cut or even set an occasional screen, and he could be extremely dangerous off screens and handoffs that paired with a playmaking big. Literally the guy you want playing off Wembanyama, man. Skilled playmaker who could smoothly make passes off the dribble, including cross-court kickouts and lefty wraps around to cutters within the flow of offense, and he makes quick decisions and keeps the ball moving. Becoming more of a willing passer, he's passed out of the pick and roll in 57% of possessions at Kentucky, up from 43%. We don't care about that. Plays with effort, bordering on recklessness. Borderline, man. He didn't cross over, okay? He is not in Stanley Johnson territory yet. Just borderline. Like, who to save him but Popovich? He will calm his ass down, man. On defense, chasing shooters through screens and handoffs or help swipe at the ball. So, yeah, it sounds like a more aggressive Marcus Smart. That sounds like a guy that wants to play defense. He just has to be taught the way. He's only 18. Give him a damn break. Okay, his minus is active but erratic defender who too often falls out of position by getting handsy, lost, or simply lacking the understanding of what the opponent is doing. Who's watching college basketball? He agrees with me, man. He's out there watching the NBA, prepping for the big leagues. He ain't out there watching no dang. Who's that dude from, I don't remember the school, man. Hit all them three-pointers, bro. His fundamentals need to drastically improve because there's no way to solve his lack of size. If y'all have heard of Allen Iverson, like, can we stop? He's saying that 6'1" is automatically written off. All right? I'm damn 5'8". I'm damn 6-foot supermodel. I suck at basketball. And talking about it. Not only is he short, here we go again, but he has a slight frame and is unlikely to be able to add a ton of muscle. Even if he's focused on defense, his lack of size will always be an issue. What are you talking about, bro? There's steroids for that. Untraceable. Penis size intact, man. Needs to improve his passing accuracy if he's going to run an NBA offense. He regularly swings the ball to a teammate. But that's what I'm talking about, bro. If he's like the next Donovan Mitchell, we can just play shooting guard too. Like, all these things, like, okay, he has to work on passing. Popovich, do this 1,000 times a day until the season. When Wembanyama, you stand over there, because you're already perfect. Like, I don't understand. Dude's been a bucket wherever he's been. You think this man was passing in high school? Hell no, man, he was getting his out there, bro. But look, he just found passing the basketball. Shut the hell up. All right. Star will be a... Oh, let's get it back over here. Star will be a wizard, period. Okay, crystal ball over here. All right, here we go. Spurs are not taking a small guard. They are getting Castle at 4/8 with the small forward or center. If Rishashashar or Sar were to drop the fourth and the Spurs get one of them, which will likely not happen. Okay, thank you. Pistons should trade that pick for Lauri. No, there's nobody in this draft class worthy of trading for Lauri Markkanen from the Jazz's perspective. They should just keep him. Dalton to Pistons or Charlotte make too much sense for not to happen. Big two guard who can shoot very well. I don't know, man. I don't know if I really want Dalton. Is he fast? Like, I believe Thimod Fanateko is like, he was like 5th in the NBA this season and catch, you know, like, shooting percentage off the catch and shoot, man. Like, we already got Simone. You know, I think we're fine there, you know? I just don't think we need him. I'd rather look elsewhere, personally speaking, but I don't know. It's just my opinion, you know. This is it don't matter what I'm gonna do, man. What I say, we've had opinions for the past 15 years. It hasn't meant anything, has it? We just got rid of Monty, but hey, I mean, okay, sooner rather than later. Detroit seriously take another guard. Yeah, they had a star who can play small forward, power forward because of the defense. Yeah, he originally said if they take another guard for the 5th year in a row, they shouldn't be allowed to have nice things or win, in my opinion. You can really justify every position for the Pistons about why they shouldn't draft a position. Because everybody loves Cade, everybody likes Ivy, Asar, Duran, and then, you know, you look at the power forwards and stuff, man, but it's definitely more of a guard-heavy draft. So I think you maybe try to see some of those size of your guards and see if you can maybe change them to a different position. Yep, Kinley #1 on the ringer. Yeah, everybody had him high. Maybe not that high, but yeah. Kopich, yeah, somebody made a good point about the injury. Somebody didn't like that I called Jabari Smith a better version of Rashard Lewis. Like, that's a bad thing. That's a great compliment. Great player. Okay, here we go. I thought this dude was kind of a douchebag. Sarah. Interesting that few, if any, Spurs fans here in San Antonio are talking about Rob Dillingham. Spurs fans are talking about Zachary, Reed, Stefan, Alex, Tiz Jane, Nikola, Dalton, and others. But few talk about the guys you like. Rob Dillingham, why? Because they know that Dillingham is undersized and does not or will not play defense. So, Crispy, please give Dillingham to another team. We Spurs fans do not want him. Well, I'm sorry, Sarah, for having a different bitch-ass opinion from you. You just made me smoke. This is on you. We have to wait. I'm sure we've lost people by now. I'm sorry. So it was really freaking rude, okay? I'm working on manners with the kids right now, okay? They're doing a great job. You, not so much. Let's continue. Zach Edey to the Pelicans is crazy. Yeah, I still don't really know what he's going to be. I really do not know what this man's going to be. Cause is he probably just gonna be slow and suck, right? Like he's gonna be Boban, right? There's no way. 7'4", bro. 7'11" wingspan, bro. 7'11", man. We can call him Slurpee, man. I don't think you should call him Slurpee. Shades of Jonas Valanciunas. I do not see that whatsoever. Valanciunas can shoot. This man cannot shoot. Valanciunas is he's like 7'1" in white. That's like the only thing I see that this dude is 7'4" in white. That's it. Like, where's the comparison beyond that? I do not see it. My man, it's like, we know how the NBA is. I'm not sure. Human highlight, interior scoring, post presence. I mean, okay, making an ESPN's fun, but it's not winning championships. and interior scoring and post presence isn't really where the NBA is. Where's the last time you saw someone hit him with the sheet? You know what I'm saying? BS. I'm not quite sure, man. I want him to be good, but I don't know if he will be. But maybe defensively, man. Like, you know, we'll see. 6 fouls, send them at you like 6 flagrants a game next Draymond or something. That's a role you can take on. Spurs are taking toe pitch 100%. Okay. I think I should do that. There we go. Alex Carr has a chance to be on one of the worst number 1 picks of all time. It's not really his fault, though. You know, like, he's a good player. It's just everybody else. Like, he's doing his job. Like, he was supposed to be, like, a 4th pick, you know? But I think he'll be fine. I don't think anybody really has any high expectations for him beyond anybody else. Like, maybe a little bit, but anybody can be great in this draft, and nobody would be surprised by it. Sarr is a ball of clay. He isn't consistent enough of a shooter to be a 4, nor is he physical enough to be a 5. Yeah, I mean, Jaren Jackson, I still think is a decent enough comparison. I think he'll be all right. We got to see him play, though. We got to see him play, right? Bro called Washington Wizards rebuilding, team trash with his Pistons suckers tanking since 2019 and still suck. Come on, Crispy, put some respect. What does my Pistons team being bad have anything to do with your team being dog shit mode? I don't make the choices, you know? I complain about them, but I don't make the choices. I do root for dog shit, but a piece of dog shit over here still allows it to be one over here. That being the Washington Wizards, man. Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole, say it out loud. Say it out loud. Lucky says, ain't no need to watch college. People gotta chill. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna sit there and just watch Creighton every night. And have to watch all the NBA games. You gave the Bulls another guard. LMAO, please stop. I'm sure it was probably just best available, in my opinion. Stephon Castle is not a point guard. I mean, I feel like he could maybe be a combo guard, you know? Where's he at? Let's find him, man. Let's find him. All right, here we go. I'm a jumbo-sized guard who can do it all and have superstar upside if his jumper improves. High field playmaker. That sounds like a point guard who controls tempo by playing at his own pace. Sounds like a point guard. He can change rhythm and can decelerate with ease. Excellent body control, footwork on drives. Great size and strength. Can plow through defenders. Sounds once again good for a point guard. Catch fire as a shooter. That might have been who I was talking about. Maybe not Dillingham with that one person. So there's a chance of that too. Tone setting defender. Okay, I think I maybe, Iguodala, sure. I think maybe my comparison of my gut feeling would have to be DeJounte Murray. He's kind of giving me the DeJounte Murray vibes. So maybe think about him that way. Like, yeah, it could be point guard or shooting guard, however you really need him, right? All right. You do know Reed Shepard is a shooting guard, not a point guard. DJ and Rob were point guard. Shepard was at the shooting guard. Didn't they all kind of like split ball handling duties? So I could be wrong about that too, you know. But I mean, shades of Steve Nash off the bat. That kind of sounds like a guy that's probably gonna be playing some point guard. But you know, I don't really get too into the nitty gritty of the positions in college. Because, you know, a lot of times players are asked to put on muscle, take off muscle, and really switch things up. But I think he's probably going to be playing some point guard in the NBA for sure. And my comparison, you know, I didn't really like the Steve Nash, Derek White. I was thinking more like a Kirk Heinrich. So I'm still going to go by that. All right. What else we got here, man? Spurs should take Dillingham with the 4th. Anyone who watched the NCAA could see his impact on both sides of the ball. Yeah, but you still want to make, you know, important decisions around Wembanyama. And yeah, Wembanyama obviously can play the 4, but I think the 5 makes him more of a mismatch in the NBA in a lot of cases. And it doesn't seem worth like clogging up the lane with big old Donovan to sorry, but one of my best friends in high school, his name was Donovan. I'm sorry, man, if you're watching it. I mean to say big old Donovan. I'm sorry, man. Made me laugh, a little nostalgic there. Um, if you were like a lit mock where every prospect name is pronounced incorrect. Oh yeah, this douchebag. Dystopia decoded. Oh, edgy, man. Wow. I'm gonna light one up for you, Dystopia. Dang, bro. Pretentious SOB. Whew. How you guys all doing tonight, by the way? What y'all got going on for the draft night? I'm kind of doing this like a stream, I suppose, right? I'm gonna watch it and react to it. Don't think I'm gonna do a blind draft reaction. I don't know. We'll see. You know, because sometimes it's fun just to like do the blind reaction. But also sometimes it's fun just to watch the draft show too and just give my opinion, right? Without it being crazy. Okay, what did Dystopia? Oh, shoot. I'm just joking. I think we're joking. If you like a lit mock where every prospect's name is pronounced incorrectly, this is your mock. It's a lot of tough names. And I have a speech impediment. And I had a speech teacher until I was maybe in first grade and I stopped going because she scared me. And I'm still here talking into a microphone making money. So I'm sorry that my speech is incorrect, Dystopia. I did my best. What'd I say back though? Didn't know my English teacher watched my videos. Hope life is going great. Just trolling, keep the content rolling. It's extra fresh and CB ball fan. Make a mock rather than echo chambers analysis, repeating same media narratives. Oh yeah, we're all good, man. Hug it out, man. I love you, bro. I love you, man. I knew we would just work it out so quickly. So I love, just talking to you guys. But okay, you know what? It wasn't honestly that bad. You guys were pretty nice. Let me take one more quick look at my mock draft though, and just make sure it ain't nothing too crazy here. Let's just check it out. Not the whole thing, obviously. I'm just going to the very end. Okay. Yeah. I thought this was a pretty good mock draft here, man. We had Zachary to the Hawks. Made sense. Shep. Yeah, Dillingham makes complete sense, man, going to the Spurs. Yeah, I'm just looking at okay, maybe Stephon Castle. Fine. That's fine. I thought Rob would be good based off the analysis that I read, okay? And yes, they had Dillingham going number 1. A lot of us did. That's all we got for this video, man. Hope you all enjoy the draft. I know I will. Probably not. That's what my gut feeling says, but that's all we got. What if we end up getting Carlton? If the Detroit Pistons draft Carlton, I will do a 10-minute video of me just doing this. For just 10 minutes, I guess. But just with our Pistons pick, okay? Has to be that. God, I don't. Ooh. And you all have to subscribe right now to the channel and like the video. And then if I don't do it, if that happens, you can unsubscribe.